making a real difference in the lives of our future leaders and those they will lead. So thank you. Mr. Blessing, to say thank you and to help remember tonight, we've prepared a framed photograph from earlier this evening with you, Dean Gaddis, the 5 panel members, Colonel Collin, and ROTC leadership and some of the lead cadets. In addition, I'd also like to give you a book as well, the same book that I gave Colonel Collin, Make Your Bed by Admiral William McRaven. In this book, Admiral McRaven shares 10 principles he learned during Navy SEAL training that helped him overcome challenges, not only in his training and long naval career, but also throughout his life. I've read it. It's a great book and an easy read. He explains how anyone can use these basic lessons to change themselves and the world for the better. This book and the Blessing Combat Leadership Panel have something in common. They are both designed to mentor and set the conditions for success for our future leaders. And therefore, I thought it would be a perfect addition to your library. So if you could come up, please. Mr. Blessing, I think, is going to take the stage and make some comments too. I just wanted to say one more thing on what's in the book. Mr. Blessing, thank you for your generosity and support of our future leaders. As you've wisely said, and you heard it said again tonight, you can pretend to care, but you can't pretend to be there. I've heard you say that many times. Thank you for being there for us year after year. You truly are helping us to develop leaders of character for all branches of the military. We appreciate you more than you know. Sincerely, me.
Well, after these excellent speakers, you've done a fantastic job. I've got some gray hairs, and I heard some things tonight that I wish I'd heard maybe 10 or 15 years ago. But thank you, thank you. You know, I'm so honored to be here. I wish each of you that is here would look to your left and look to your right, and you will see individuals, men and women, who have committed their lives so that we can live in a country that is free and will continue to be free as long as we have men and women, as all of you are here tonight, prepared to commit as you have committed. And I'm honored to be here with you. Thank you.
Okay, I also want to place special emphasis on recognizing and thanking our host institution, San Diego State University, and especially Dr. Joyce Gaddis, our Dean of the College of Professional Studies and Fine Arts, for her attendance today and for her leadership. Dean Gaddis, thank you for ensuring our military departments are welcomed and valued members of your diverse team. I know you've got a lot of diversity. You're probably the most diverse department. If you could please come forward, we have a surprise for you. On behalf of Mr. Blessing and the military departments, to say thank you, we've prepared another framed photograph, identical to the one that Mr. Blessing received. It's got the coins and the picture that we talked about. Okay, as we conclude this portion of the event, I want to let everyone know that our panelists will move into we're going with the corners of the room, or in this general vicinity, but they'll spread out and be available to answer additional questions that you may have. Before we finish, I want to recognize the members of our collective teams who made tonight happen. Our project officer, Captain Sean Bruder. Where are you at, Sean?
Hey, can he come forward?
Yeah, come on. Come on up. Absolutely. You want the microphone?
As junior officers, when you get to your unit, you're going to be first on the list to get selected to put together major events. The more senior you are, you have more people to put together major events. This event of this magnitude and the class act that's put on, tied in with the university staff, You can really pull your hair out on this with a number of changes. I think there was 42 emails that came out, a number of changes just on uniforms alone. But I will tell you that Captain Sean Ruderer did a fantastic job, and I want to give him his compliment.
Thanks, Lieutenant Colonel Hodgson. That sends a huge message. Okay, in addition, I want to thank Mr. Jim Herrick, wherever Jim is. Jim, thanks so much for all your support and helping us he's our liaison with Mr. Blessing. From University Relations and Development. And then Miss Paula Pierce is not here tonight, but she's been essential. She's basically my deputy in all things to do with the university, and I go to her for everything. So I'll tell you what, without her, this event would not nearly have the quality and class that it has. Captain Taylor Patterson, Captain Corey Cavaneri from Army ROTC, Lieutenant Kelly Whaley from Navy ROTC. Kelly's been a regular presence now. Seems like at our debt a lot with all the activities we have going on. Staff Sergeant Jenny Proctor, Cadet Dylan Merchant did outstanding in arranging a lot of the cadets to support for tonight, and the great support from the Parma Payne Goodall Alumni Center. I also want to thank Mr. Richard Pasco, Civilian Aide to the Secretary of the Army. Thank you so much for coming, sir, tonight, and all of our distinguished guests for coming out to spend this evening with us. Once again, our very special thanks to Ed and Kalita Blessing for their continued generous support of the Blessing Combat Leadership Panel event. So thanks for all of you for coming tonight, and please enjoy the rest of your evening. Do know that there is a post-reception as well after the breakout where you can mingle a little bit longer if you want to hear some more stories from the folks or just discuss things that you might be interested in. So thank you so much.